Saturday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first in my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. This is the last day, man. It's Saturday. Long week. I was in California at the beginning of the week. Got off that flight, got straight to it, man. And I'm feeling the effects of the whole trip still, because if you know, when you're on Pacific time, you are 2 hours behind. I was a little discombobulated coming back to Central Time. We don't make any excuses though. We just get to it. We get the work done. We take care of business. That's what I do. I'm a prime example of exactly what I talk about, which is consistency, making sure that you stay on task, making sure that you complete the task, achieving goals. That's what I exemplify on a regular basis. But it's funny thinking about how I was just headed to the airport, me and my son, this time last week. And it reassures me this one thing that I always have had embedded in my brain. And that is, time goes by fast. And you have to utilize your time wisely, because that is the one thing that you can never, ever get back is time. We have 24 hours in a day. We know that. We have to maximize the use of that no matter what. Yes, you have to sleep. Sometimes you don't get a lot of sleep because you're sacrificing getting things taken care of. I wish it was actually 25 hours in a day. I would get so much accomplished, so many things that I could do with that extra hour. Because when you're working 10, 11, 12 hours a day like I do, it's hard to squeeze in every single thing. This is why I have a calendar. This is why I have a whiteboard, to try to stay organized and to get the maximum of the things that I need to get done every single day, man. And if you are not on schedule, if you don't have a calendar, you're doing yourself a disservice. Make sure that if you are a busy, on-the-go, entrepreneurial type of person, you got kids, you got your personal life, you have things that you want to accomplish, you got to stay on task. And the only way to do that is to make sure that you stay organized, get you a calendar put together so you can make sure that you get those things checked off on your list to do. All right. But speaking of time, as you've seen, if you are following the channel, you see my son had a pretty good basketball game yesterday. And progress is the key point that I want to touch on today. When you are making progress, it might not be at the time that you want to see the results, but eventually they will reveal themselves. And this is why you must be consistent at whatever you do. This is why you cannot give up when things get hard. You just have to keep pushing, because eventually those results will reveal themselves to you. I will always say that success does not come overnight. You have to chip away at success. But as long as you're seeing some form of progress, that should be your guiding light to continue on your mission to success. I remember teaching my son to dribble back, crossover, shoot the ball, rebounding when we first started. And the results are finally starting to reveal themselves. And that's how life is. That's how life works, guys. You have to continue to push forward. You have to continue to progress in whatever you're doing, no matter how long it takes for you to see those results. Because the results sometimes you won't even recognize the results, because you'll be so in the midst of what's going on during your mission that you might have to take a step back of reflection to understand that you are making progress in your life. This is what I do. Every year, in December, I will do a self-evaluation on myself. I will see if I made more money than I did the year before. I will look at myself in the mirror and make sure that I'm progressing as far as maintaining, my body weight, not, getting fat, making sure that I'm in tip-top shape no matter what. I think about all of the books that I've read during the year and if I'm retaining that information as well as utilizing the information that I'm reading in my everyday life. Am I becoming more intelligent, more intellectual? Am I doing better with the way that I convey my messages on this platform? That's what I'm doing. And it will show as long as you continue to be consistent at it, guys. Progress is something that we all must continue to do if you want to achieve anything in life. Progression is the name of the game. If you want to make more money, well, guess what? You're going to have to continue to work. You're going to have to continue to educate yourself, especially with AI being in the midst of things and how it's going to take people's job. Automation is here and it's not going anywhere, man. These people that are the CEOs, these entrepreneurs, they are always looking at a way to cut costs. And if they can automate things and take your job away from you, that's exactly what they're going to do. Even at my place of employment, I have been replaced by automation. And you know what I had to do? I had to maneuver. I had to make adjustments. I had to see exactly what was going on. I had to continue to learn more skills and educate myself so I can create some form of job security, even though job security doesn't really exist these days, unless you're like a doctor, a lawyer, you're in some type of a STEM field. That job security is not a real thing, guys. It really isn't. So when you see how your place of employment is operating, you have to continue to progress. You have to continue to learn. You have to continue to ask the necessary questions in order for you to not only keep your job, but to move up in the company. And that's what I'm doing right now. I refuse to get replaced by a machine, by technology. I'm going to move with it. I'm going to make sure that I'm able to take care of my son, take care of my lady, take care of my dog, maintain this house that I have, be able to enjoy the things that I love. And I have to progress. If you're not willing to progress, be used to always being in a deficit, under duress, because we all have to do this, man, no matter what. Make sure that you continue to push yourself, set standards upon yourself and everybody else around you, and you will get the results that you want, but you must progress, all right? Well, that is my Saturday morning thoughts. Still got to eat, feed the dog, make my coffee, get this last day knocked out. Plus, I'm working on a project. I got to get this project taken care of because I have to present it to my department next week. That's what we're going to do, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.
People still talking shit behind my back. That's cool, but I'ma just do me. It's all I can do. They say life's a chess game, well, make it move. But I'm ahead of you and I'm plotting my next move. Gon' run your mouth about me, it's all good. But I'ma still keep a positive attitude. But what you should worry about is what I'ma do. Cause right now I'm plotting my next move. I'm worthy before my competition.